Hey everyone, welcome to this special Christmas edition of Baking with Randy. This is one of my favorite times of year. Cookies, cake, pie. Honestly, this season brings me joy, primarily through the birth of our Savior. But I'm also thankful for the sweets in my tum-tum. Today, from the heart of my mom's kitchen, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a seasonal treat, ginger roll. Before we get started, if you hear some whining that sounds like cries of help coming from my parents' basement, don't worry, it's just the dogs. You can't hear screams from the basement. I've always been told, dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. So, let's get baking. Whisk together some flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and salt in a large bowl. Don't forget your star ingredient, ginger. Now that your dry ingredients are more messed up than a burger at IHOP, let's whip up those wet ingredients. Start by whipping 3 eggs in a large mixing bowl and gradually adding the white sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, and molasses. The recipe says to whip until thick and voluminous. I tried to come up with a comparison, but something just wasn't sitting right. Spray a 10 by 15 inch pan with non-stick spray. Line it with parchment paper and then spray that with non-stick spray. Now take your flour mixture and add it to your wet ingredients and fold it in as carefully as you protect your Friday nights with friends.
You have friends?
Spread the batter into the prepared pan and bake for 16 to 18 minutes or until the cake springs back when lightly poked. Once it's done, immediately turn it out onto a kitchen towel covered with powdered sugar. Peel off the parchment paper and make it rain like the never-ending judgment that one of your professors had for your work. Stop when you feel the spirit of Christmas tell you to, or you run out of powdered sugar. Next, gently roll up the cake with the towel and let it cool completely. Much like my papers at the end of the semester, this cake is going to need some filler. So let's make some brown butter cream cheese filling. For the first step, you're going to want to melt 2 tablespoons of butter on medium heat until it turns a nice, deep, golden, dark brown color. You have to watch it real carefully, otherwise it'll burn fast and you can say, "Bob's your uncle."
Uncle Bob passed away.
Did they cremate him? After it comes to room temperature, you're going to want to add more cream cheese and butter into the mixer and then just beat it until it's creamy. Then you're going to add salt, vanilla, and powdered sugar and once again just beat it until it's mixed up. Gently unroll the cake and spread the filling, then very carefully re-roll the cake back up. If it cracks, you were going for a rustic look anyway, and if it doesn't, an angel definitely got its wings watching out for you. Then wrap it in plastic wrap and chill in the fridge for 30 minutes. Just like your Christmas tree, this thing needs a topper. So before we serve this puppy up, let's make it rain again like it's Sunday night and you wanted to play sand volleyball. Here to testify to the terrific taste is my mother. I do it myself, but my taste buds are taking an extended Corona sabbatical. How is it, Mom? Any sweeter than your favorite son?
Anything sweeter than you.
Thanks, Mom. I guess I asked for that. Happy waistline, everyone. And remember, if the women don't find your hands, they should at least find you in the kitchen. Hey, Mom, diabetes doesn't run in the family, right?
Diabetes, high cholesterol, and big butts.